Android UI controls. Input controls are the interactive components of an application's user interface. Some of the basic UI controls are text view, edit text, button, radio button, checkbox, and spinner. Now text view and edit text are together known as text fields. Text view is similar to a label, and edit text allows the user to type text into an application. A button consists of text or icon or both that communicates what action occurs when the user touches it. Radio button allows the user to select only one option from a given set. Checkboxes allow the user to select one or more options from a set. Spinner is a drop-down list of values from which a user can select any one at a time. So it is a kind of list. Now let's see the snapshot. We'll study all these controls in the form of a registration form or a similar kind of form it is. So this is the snapshot. This first name, last name, gender, country and occupation. These are the text views. These are the edit text, then radio button, spinner, checkboxes and the two buttons. So now let's see its code in the emulator. This is the XML file of the form we just saw. Table layout is defined here. So this is the table row, tags in that. In the first row, edit text and text view. Then second row, then third row, that radio buttons. So it is kind of layout we have seen earlier. So now let's see the graphical view. This is the graphical view. Now let's go to the Java code of the form. This is the Java code. Here the UI controls are declared. Spinner, button, checkboxes, radio buttons. Now this is the array of items. This contains names of various countries. Now we'll see what is the use of this array. Here now edit text is referred, also submit button and spinner. Now event handling is done on spinner. Array adapter is used here. Array adapter is used to pull the contents of the array into the drop down list. So this is the array that we just declared here, declared and defined. And this array adapter is used to pull the contents from the list. Now reset button, event handling is done on this button. Here on click method is called when the user clicks on the reset button. On click is a callback method in the event listener interface. So event listener is a interface in the view class. So this is view class and this is the inner class. So here on click method is defined. When we click on this reset button, the form itself is reset. That is, it comes back to its original value where nothing was there on the form. So the form becomes empty. We can say that. Now this is the submit button. Here again the same thing. Usually when we click on the submit button, the values are saved in the database. Here we assume that the values are saved and the form is reset. Okay. So event handling on the submit button. This is the auto generated method. Since we implemented the interface, event listener. These methods are defined which we have to declare and define here to implement the interface. So now let's see its output in the emulator. Android application, save changes, yes. Now this is the output of the form in emulator. This is the text view and the edit text. Now we'll write in this edit text first name, suppose Akash, then comes last name is suppose Android, then gender female. Now this is the spinner. We can go through the list by dragging it up or down. Select India here. Now these are the check boxes. We can select two options. So this is the difference between the checkbox and the radio button. Here we can select only one option, while here multiple options. Now we click on submit button. The form is again reset. So this is all about UI controls. Now we'll go to our next topic,